and sisters, greetings. We celebrate the 27th Sunday in Ordinary Time. God created marriage from the very beginning of creation. Marriage is part of creation and thus part of God's plan. The creation story of men and women does not create a hierarchy of men over women. It creates a partnership of equality. And in the debate over divorce, Jesus reminds his disciples of this. Thus, on their wedding day, a bride and her groom declare before God, each other, and all present that they take each other for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer. A marriage supposed to last a lifetime, but it does not always work out that way. A generation or so ago, when Catholic married couples had a problem, they recognized that they had to try to work things out. The last thought to occur to them was to get a divorce. Now it seems that divorce is the first solution that some couples think of when they have a problem. We must, however, keep marriage in perspective. Marriage did not evolve in society, nor was it instituted by secular practices. Marriage is God's creation. That is the teaching of the book of Genesis. God wanted marriage to reflect his own love for his people, a love which never fails and which grants the gift of life. Therein lies the difficulty with marriage. Marriage is a challenge to be like God. No wonder that marriage is not easy. Marriage brings joys and laughter, but it can also bring pain and suffering. Of course, life itself brings all these things, whether a person is married or not. But the pains and joys associated with our closest relationships touch us where we are most vulnerable. Jesus is talking to us today about those times when the joy and laughter is gone, and the wife and the husband, or perhaps both, decide to call it quits. Every day, observation tells us the value our society places on marriage declines year by year. One of the many problems with society attitude about marriage is that too many people view marriage as their own private affair. Jesus reminds us today in the quote from Genesis that human beings didn't invent marriage. The origin of marriage is from God, and God has some ideas about what marriage should be like. It's not just a private affair that allows two people to determine what the rules and regulations are. In marriage, two people make a promise to each other, but at the same time, their promise is called a vow because that promise is also made to God. Let us, my brothers and sisters, keep in mind that marriage is from God. It is not a society invention. May God continue to open your hearts and mind to the vow you took before the minister of God to really stay to one another forever. May God bless you.